सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 188, verse 163. विज्ञानमयमुख्येषु कोशेष्वन्यत्र चैव हि अन्तस्तिष्ठन्यमयति अन्तस्तिष्ठन्यमयति तेनान्तर्यामितां व्रजेत्. Vidyaranya continues the topic of Ishvara. In Mahavakya we use the word for Ishvara, Tat word. Tat is the word used in Mahavakya for Paramatma, the Ishvara. Tat pada vichara we can say. Ishvara vichara or tat pada vichara. And that tat pada vichara also vachyartha vichara. Not lakshyartha vichara but vachyartha, the primary meaning of Ishvara. Vidyaranya dealing with the primary meaning of Ishvara, Tat Padartha. That Ishvara's definition given in Shastra, Vidyaranya focusing here, Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam is called Ishvaraha. Who is God? You cannot give this definition for all people. Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. Because they cannot understand what is Maya, what is Pratibimbam, what is Chaitanyam. This definition is only for Vedantic students, not for outside people. Maya, the medium, Upadhi. In that Maya medium, the reflecting consciousness, Pratibimbita, Chaitanyam, consciousness, Chaitanyam, Pratibimba means reflecting. The reflecting consciousness in the Maya medium is Ishvara. The reflection in the Maya medium itself is called Ishvara. Once we say Ishvara is Maya Pratibimba Chaitanyam or Karana Sharira Pratibimba Chaitanyam, both are one and the same. Karana Sharira means individual level. Maya Pratibimbita means total level. Or you can say Karana Prapancha Pratibimbita Chaitanyam also you can say. So Karana Prapancha is Maya. So the reflection, that which is reflecting in the Maya medium is called Ishvara. When we say this statement, you have to include both Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. Ishvara means reflected consciousness only we are focusing. We have to include OC also, Maya medium also. Ishvara, when I focus as Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam, you have to include what, understood what. OC is included, RM is included. RM means Maya is included. Why included without saying? Without medium, reflection cannot be formed. Without original consciousness, reflected consciousness cannot be formed. So as you are saying Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanya Ishvara, it is as good as accepting and you are including the OC plus RM Maya. Clear? I am revising this point. Already I have told in the last class. This is clear now. This Maya Pratibimbita Ishvara is called as Sarveshwaraha, Sarvajnaha, Sarvantaryami Sarvayonihi. In Mandukya Upanishad. 6th mantra, 5th mantra, the prajna at individual level, antaryami at a total level, it is explained by the Upanishad. Esha sarveshwaraha, esha sarvajnaha, eshoantaryami, esha yonihi. Those definitions of Ishvara, Vidyaranya explaining verse by verse in this portion. Esha Sarveshwaraha, he has already explained how Ishvara is Sarveshwaraha. That explanation he has given already. Then he has given Esha Sarvajnaha, he is all-knower, omniscient. How he is Sarvajnaha also we saw in the last class. Now the fourth definition given in Mandukya is Sarvantaryami. That portion we are seeing now. Sarvantaryami, Eshaha Paramatma Ishvaraha, Antaryami, Sarvantaryami, Sarveshwaraha, Sarvajnaha, Sarvantaryami, Antaha, inside, Yami, indweller and controlling, Yamayati, Antaha Stitva, Yamayati. Kutra, only in the individual body, everywhere, all Sarva Antaryami. Sarva Antaryami I cannot see because my intellect is very limited. Therefore, Vidyaranya says, first you understand in your intellect that Antaryami. Then you have to infer. You have to extrapolate, infer that Antaryami is in everything. Everything means where na? That's what he is explaining now. Everything means Adhyatmam, Adhidaivam, Adhibhutam. The entire Jagat, Ishvara is pervading. Sarvantaryami, the indweller of Adhyatmam, the individual, and the indweller of the Adhidaivam, the Devatas, and the indweller of that Adhibhautikam. What do you mean by Adhyatmam, Adhidaivam, Adhibhutam? Adhyatma means that Antaryami, Ishvara, pervading in your own 5 koshas, 4 koshas. Antaha stitva, Anandamaya koshe stitva, and the rest of the 4 koshas, Vijnana mukhyeshu, anartha. Being an Anandamaya Antaryami, Anandamaya kosha is Prajnaha, Antaryami, from total level, he is controlling the Vijnana Maya kosha and Manomaya kosha and Pranamaya kosha, Annamaya kosha, all the koshas. You look into the first line, Vijnana Maya Mukhyeshu, Kosheshu. Vijnana Maya onwards, you go exterior. Antaryami is more interior. Therefore, exterior what to Antaryami, Ananda Maya Kosha, exterior who? Vijnana Maya Kosha. Vijnana Maya Kosha means Buddhi, the intellect. And later Manomaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha and Annamaya Kosha also is pervading. Antaryami, indweller. So, Vijnanamaya Mukhyeshu Kosheshu, Adhyatma level. That means you take your sense organs, Antahkaranam, all these are having the sense organs, he is pervading. Ishvara is pervading, Adhyatma level. Now, how he is pervading? Anyatra word is there. Anyatra cha evahi. In the same manner, Ishvara, Antaryami is pervading, indweller, dwelling in He is the indweller of Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apaha, Prithvi. He is the indweller. Bhuteshu. Not over. Bhuteshu comes under Jagat. Sense organs, Buddhi, Koshas come under Jiva. And Devatas, you have to see. All the Devatas are all none other than exalted Jivas. They are all exalted Jivas. What do you mean by exalted Jivas? They have superior Prarabdha, that's all. We have inferior Prarabdha. They have superior Prarabdha. Isn't it? They also have Sanchita, Agami, Prarabdha, but superior. They are also exhausting their Punya. So, Devatas are also Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni. So, Adhidaivam level also Antaryami is pervading. Adhibhutam level also Antaryami pervading. Adhyatmam also Antaryami is pervading. Our perlane irke parungo. Antaha Tistva Yamayati Antaryami. Who is Antaryami? By name itself you can understand. We are not up to our name. Okay. We are not up to the mark of our name. We keep Anandi, Anand, but no Ananda. We keep Shanta, Shanti, Vijaya, but no Vijayam at all. Apajayanda, ipome. No Shanti. But the Lord is not like that. Antaryami means what? Controller of everything remaining inside. Remaining inside of those entities and controlling them. We have to control the house, maintain the house. Then later the house maintains us. The house has to give security. We have to be secure to the house. Like that, in our human life, it is ulta. But Ishvara's name is so clear. According to his name, apt to his name, Ishvara is capable of. We have to understand that. So, Adhyatma, Adhidhaiva, Adhibhautika. Further you want to understand, for example, eyes belong to Adhyatmam, Chakshurindriyam. Then Surya Devata belongs to Adhidaivam. Made out of Panchabhutas, they belong to Adhibhutam. That Rupam, a form, belongs to Prapancha. Nama Rupa Prapancha. Chakshusha Suryaha. Rupa Grahanam. Chakshurindriyam kim karoti? Rupa Grahanam. Rupam belongs to what? Jagat. Indriya Devata belong to Adhidaivam. Indriyam belongs to individual Adhyatmam. Similarly, you take the ears. Ears belong to Tattva Bodha. Care of. The ears belongs to the Adhyatmam. Sound belongs to Adbhutam, Adhibhutam. How do you know? Akasha Shabda Gunaha. Clear. Similarly, that Devata, Dig Devata is Adhidaivam. Granasya Ashvinau, Ashvini Devatas. Granam, the smell, you are Indriyam, and you are smelling outside that fragrance that belongs to Adhibhutam. Gandha belongs to whom? Earth. It belongs to the earth. Gandha belongs to the earth. Similarly, tongue, Rasanendriyam, Varuna Indriya, Varuna Devata, Jalam, Bhutam. Jalam, water is the Panchabhutas, one Bhuta, Adhibhutam. Adhibhutam is sitting on your tongue. If it is not, what it means? All out and artham. So, the Jala Devata, Varuna Devata is blessing us when? As long as you live. That is why we worship waters. Now you understand. Since for my survival, water is, the whole body is nothing but water content. Therefore, you can understand now, Adhyatmam adi bhutam, adi daivam. In all these you have to see this antaryami, the controller. That's what anyatra nartham. Anyatra, not only in kosheshu, annamaya, pranamaya, manomaya, vijnanamaya, this anandamaya or that antaryami, Ishvaraha, Virat level, Virat, Hiranyagarbha, antaryami. That antaryami is anyatra api. Antaha tishtan yamayati. Antaha, inside. Tishtan, staying inside, remaining inside. Yamayati, controls. Who controls? Ishvara. Ishvara, staying, remaining inside, controls everyone. Adhyatmam, adidaivam, adibhutam. Therefore, his title is what? Ishvara's title. Title number 1, Sarveshwaraha. Ishvara's title number 2 is Sarvagnaha. Ishvara's title number 3 is Sarvantaryami. Now, the music season, they are giving titles, no? Before they are all getting titles, Bhagavan also already has got all titles. Sarvantaryami. That is what he is elaborating in that antahastishtan yamayati. Yamayati is very important. Controls. Master, controls. Tena, therefore, antaryamitam vrajet. Antaryamitam, Ishvara gets the title Antaryami. Prajet means gets the title known as, called by this name Antaryami. Next shloka 164. Buddhau tishthanantarosyam Diyanikshascha dhivapuh Dhiyamantaryamayati Ityevam vedena ghoshitam Ityevam vedena ghoshitam. The first line, the printing is not clear. Buddhau tishthan, it is a one word. No gap between buddhau and tishthan. Ti is not very clearly printed. And vapuhu also, under the pakara, there should be u, dhi vapuhu. Since antaryami is to be inferred, because he is the indweller, you cannot see with your eyes. Therefore, Vidyaranya takes that Shruti Smruti support. Vijnane maya kosheshu means Vijnane tishthan ityartha. Vijnane tishthan. That Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, 3rd chapter, 7th Brahmanam, Antaryami Brahmanam, Yo Vijnane Tishthan Vijnanad Antaraha Yam Vijnanam Naveda Yasya Vijnanam Shariram Yo Vijnanam Antaro Yamayati Yeshata Atma Antaryam Vyamrutaha. This mantra, from 15th mantra onwards, it starts, it goes up to 22 in that Brahmanam, Antaryami Brahmanam. Those who have attended Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, they can recollect 15th mantra onwards and up to 22nd mantra, this Adhyatmam, Adidaivam, Adibhutam, what are all places this Antaryami is the indweller. Further explained in that mantra in this manner. It's go on and on, 8 mantras he takes there. So, from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Vedena Ghoshitam. Veda means Shukla Yajur Veda. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad belongs to Shukla Yajurveda. Ghoshitam means declared, announced. Ghoshitam Vedena Brihadaranyaka Upanishad Shukla Yajurvedena Ghoshitam. Kim tat Ghoshitam. What is that declared by the Upanishad? He is explaining. See, I need not talk about all Adhibhutam, Adhidhaivam, Adhyatmam. If I say take the whole mantra again, it becomes Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Isn't it? I want to give a sample for you. So that you have to extend to other all. I'll give one sample, Buddhi. He is taking the intellect for a sample. How the Antaryami Ishvara is dwelling in your own Buddhi. Then you extend this to Prithvi, Akasha, Jala, all Devatas, everywhere you can extend this. Now in the Buddhi I am going to explain you. So in this he is giving 5 features of that Antaryami. From that mantra only he is making it as 5 features. What I read this mantra, Vijnane. Like that he brings Prithvi, Chandra, Surya, all Devatas, all sense organs, all Panchabhutas, he brings like that and he talks everything. That's why in Brihadaranyaka almost all mantras are repetition madri irukkum. One word only will change, everything is a repetition. So here Vijnanam, 5 features he is giving. From that mantra, what are all 5 features? First we have to see those 5 features. Then I'll give you the meaning of this sloka. 5 features are, first he gives only in brief, then he elaborately explains with example. For each feature, he gives an example and elaborate. That 5 features he puts in nutshell briefly in this 164. Buddhe Tishtan. Buddhau Tishtan. It is, for Antaryami is within the Buddhi. Antaryami is within the Buddhi, is the first feature of Antaryami. Lakshanam. Antaryami is in your Buddhi. If you don't know, you don't have Buddhi. So may you know how it is in Antaryami is beautifully explaining in the later verses. In this 65, 66 onwards. So he is in your Buddhi, feature number 1. Number 2, Asyaha Dhyam Aniksha. Number 2, it is within as the essence. Feature number 1. Dhyan Aniksha. Buddhi Agocharaha. Unexperienceable, unobjectifiable, remaining in the Buddhi, and the same Buddhi cannot objectify the Antaryami. Antaryami is within the Buddhi. Yam Vijnanam na pashyati. Vijnanam, intellect, Buddhi cannot see the Paramatma, the Antaryami Ishvara. Asyaha Dhiya Anikshasya. Aniksha means not able to see. Dhyanikshasya is there. In some middle, one code line is required. Aniksha. This Ishvara, Paramatma, Antaryami, is not experienceable to Buddhi. Buddhau Tishtan. Antaraha Asyaha. Antaraha Asyaha is the second feature. Okay, Antaraha Asyaha is the second feature. Antaryami is the essence of Buddhi. Asyaha Antaraha means what? Asyaha Buddhehe. Antaryami is the essence of Buddhi. Antaryami is inside the Buddhi, number 1. Okay. Antaryami is within the Buddhi is number 1, feature number 1. Antaryami is the essence. Asyaha Antaraha means what? Essence of the buddhi. Buddhau tishtan means that is already, buddhau tishtan itself is one feature. Buddhau means what? Inside an ardha already. So asyaha antaraha means what? Essence of the buddhi, number 2. Then third feature is what? Aniksha. Buddhim yam. That Paramatma Antaryami is not objectifiable with this buddhi. Antaryami is not experienceable to buddhi. Dhiya Anikshya. Then fourth feature is Dhi Vapuhu. Vapuhu means medium. For which Antaryami, intellect is the medium. Intellect is the medium to reside. It Antaryami has got buddhi as its medium. This is the fourth feature. Then fifth feature, Dhiyam Antaha Antaryamayati. Antaryami controls buddhi. By remaining in buddhi, Antaryami controls buddhi. By remaining inside. Dhiyaha antaryamayati. Antaha means remaining inside. Yamayati controls. This is the fifth feature. Now we got 5 features. Who says this? Iti evam vedena ghoshitam. Vidyaranya says, I have Shastra Pramanam. This is said by Shukla Yajurveda, Shukla Yajurvediya Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Antaryami Brahmanam, Tritiyadhyaye Saptama Brahmanena. So, this Pramanam we have to note, staying in the intellect and inside the intellect, controlling the intellect and not visible to intellect. That is what Antaryami. It is very, very easy to understand here Antaryami. But Ishvara you cannot objectify outside. Here you understand, outside you infer. If you don't infer, I will give you examples. I know you don't understand that much easily. Acharya gives elaborate example. He take one example. You have to extend for all examples. We know that examples, tantu pata, pata tantu drishtanta. If you understand the thread and cloth, karya karanam, then you can understand the Ishvara Antaryami. These 5 features he is going to give one feature for one shloka. See, first feature in 165. Now we are going to see the first feature. That first feature we see, then second feature, third feature, like each shloka he is going to explain. The same way you have to extend to earth also. Here Brihadaranyaka refers to, it is in the earth also. Earth also you have to see one bhutam, panchabhuta we take. One panchabhuta we take and extend to other panchabhutas. So, Antaryami, it is in the earth. Number 1, feature number 1. Antaryami is within the earth. Then, Antaryami within the earth is the essence of the earth. Antaryami who is in the earth is the essence of the earth. Number 3, Antaryami is not experienceable by Prithvi. Number 3. Antaryami who is abiding in the earth is not experienceable by the earth. Prithvi Devata Nartham. Prithvi Bhutam Prithvi Devata. Then 5th one, Antaryami controls the earth by remaining in the earth. Antaryami is controlling the earth by remaining in the earth. In Devatas also you have to. Other Bhutams also same 5 features. Other Devatas also the same 5 features. Other sense organs also same 5 features. இதெல்லாம் சொல்லிட்டே போனால் இன்னொரு ஒரு வருஷம் ஆகும். ஸோ அதனால வேணும். Because you are already exposed to Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, he is thinking, Vidyaranya is thinking. Those who have attended Brihadaranyaka, go and see your notes. Okay. Now we'll read 165. With this background, it is easy. Now just I can read out. Okay. Tantuh pate sthito yadvat upadanataya tatha sarvopadana rupatvat sarvatrayamavasthitah Now first feature, that is yaha sarveshu bhuteshu tishthan. Second line you see, sarvopadana rupatvat sarvatra ayam avasthitaha. Instead of saying one organ, one sample I have given, buddhi, and I have given the 5 features. Okay, sample, buddhi, adhyatma level I have given. How that antaryami is residing in buddhi, 5 features I have given. Now what I am going to do, I am taking all adhyatmam, adibhutam, adidaivam, ellame put together sarvam. Sarvam antaryami mayam. So sarvam I am using now. The word I have to use sarvam. Instead of vijnanam, buddhi, now I can use what? Sarvam. So first feature is yaha sarveshu bhuteshu tishthan. The first feature. Yaha sarveshu bhuteshu tishthan. Antaryami is in all. How? First line example. Yadvat, just as tantuhu pate sthitaha upadanataya. Tantuhu, antaryami is in everything. Everything means how? How can I understand? Just as the cloth you are wearing, shirt, saree, tantuhu means thread. Tantuhu, thread. Pate, cloth. Pata means cloth. Sthitaha, in the cloth, what is there? What is the material of the cloth? Thread. Thread is the material of the cloth. Upadanataya. Thread is remaining in the cloth as its material cause. Upadana karana means what? Material cause. So the thread is the indweller is there in that cloth in the form of material cause. So material cause tantu alone appearing as the karya vastram. Pataha means vastram. Karya rupa pataha kim tat karya rupa pataha tantuhu eva upadana karana rupa tantuhu eva. So it is the thread which is the material cause of the vastram. Just as the thread inheres in the form of vastra product. So the thread is as a material cause in the vastram. Similarly, antaryami is the material cause of the entire universe. Adhyatmam, adibhutam, adidaivam. Antaryami is the material cause. Just as your dress material cause is thread, the entire universe material cause is antaryami, Ishvaraha. Now, thread is the antaryami of the saree. Thread is the antaryami of the saree. Vastram. So what this vastram is having as its antaryami? Thread. Gold is the antaryami of the ornament, abharanam. Gold is the antaryami of the abharanam. Wood is the antaryami of the desk. Clay is the antaryami of the pot. Clay alone is antaryami in the form of material cause in the pot. Correct? Simple. இது கூட புரியல. எல்கேஜி கிளாஸ் மாதிரி சொல்றாரு பாவம் அவர். எல்கேஜி கிளாஸ் சொன்ன மாதிரி சொல்றாரு பாருங்க. மெட்டீரியல் காஸ் இஸ் த அந்தர்யாமி. மெட்டீரியல் காஸ் மீன்ஸ் உபாதான காரணம். உபாதான காரணம் இஸ் த அந்தர்யாமி ஆஃப் தட் இட்ஸ் இஃபெக்ட், இட்ஸ் ப்ராடக்ட், இட்ஸ் காரியம். எவ்ரி உபாதான காரணம் இஸ் த அந்தர்யாமி ஆஃப் இட்ஸ் product, effect, karyam. Clear? So first feature over. Now come to the second feature. Same patatantu. Okay. Patadapyantarasyantantuhu. Patadapyantarastantuhu. Tantorapyam shurantaraham. आंतरत्वस्य विश्रान्तिः यत्र सावानुमीयताम्. The second feature of that antaryami. What is the second feature? सर्वेभ्यः भूतेभ्यः आंतरः. Antaryami within, antaryami who is within, that is the essence of that. Okay, antaryami is the essence of that effect. Antaryami, it is within the essence of that effect. As is an essence you can take. Sarvebhyaha bhutebhyaha antaraha. It is within and is the essence of that. Essence of that means what? Essence of which it is in that. Essence of that which it is inside that. So what is the essence of pot? What is the essence of saree? Clear. Thread. What is the essence of the ornament? What is the essence of desk? Wood. What is the essence of universe? Ishvara. Can there be an ornament without the essence gold? Can there be a saree vastram without thread? Can there be a desk without wood? Can there be a pot without clay? So the essence is that which makes that thing as a thing. Gold is the essence which makes the ornament as ornament. Wood is the essence which makes the desk as a desk. Clay is the essence which makes the pot as a pot. Thread is the essence which makes the vastram as vastram. Without the essence, you take out that essence, can that object exist? Similarly, the entire universe is universe because of the essence, that is Ishvara, the essence. If you take out the Ishvara essence from the Jagat, what is there? Nothing is there. If you take out the clay from the pot, what is there? If you take out the essence, that is why whenever you put in the sugarcane juice, you take the essence, you take the chakkai or essence. Chakkai தூக்கி போட்டுடுவோம் அப்படியே, isn't it? Any juice you take, either fruit juice or vegetable juice, and the chakkai சப்புன்னு இருக்கும் without the essence. அதனால when you are cooking also, நான் essence போட்டேன் அதில் சொல்லுவாங்க. Essence என்ன? That which brings the flavor to that dish, food item. Like that, the essence, the pith of this entire universe is Ishvaraha Antaryami. If you take out the Ishvara from the Jagat, can there be a Jagat? If you take out the clay essence, can there be a pot? If you take out the gold essence from the ornament, can there be an ornament? Cannot. That is why Ishvara is the one who is residing in Adhyatmam, Adibhautikam, Adidaivam, Sarvam, essence Rupena. Essence Rupena. That is what he says here. Patadapi antaraha asya tantuhu. See, tantu is inside the pata, isn't it? Cloth is more gross. All thread is very minute, fiber, no? Thread, all threads together, put together, what? Cloth. All threads, no? Otaprotam, isn't it? Otaprotam together, it is cloth. Therefore, patat antaraha kaha asti. Who is there in the ornament? Adimatra correcta chullu. Who is there in the ornament? Gold is there. Who is there in the desk? Wood is there. Who is there in the pot? Clay is there. Who is there in the cloth? So, patat antaraha kaha asti? Tantuhu asti. That's what. Patadapi antaraha tantuhu asti. Then, tantoho api antaraha amshuhu asti. Fiber. Thread also is what? Cotton only, no? Cotton. So that minute amshu means what? Minute, subtlest fibers. All fibers put together only tantu. To make it tantu, திரியெல்ல பண்ணுவானே வீட்டில். திரியெல்ல பண்ணுறதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவான், அந்த ஃபைபர் அந்த காட்டனுடைய எல்லாம் பிஞ்சு பஞ்சு அப்படியே இருக்கும். அதுதான் அம்சுஹு. அது கொண்டு வந்து அப்புறம் த்ரெட் பண்ணுவான். ஏன்னா உபவேதம் பண்ணுறதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவான், பிரிங் த காட்டன் அம்சு. அந்த அம்சு காட்டன் வந்து த்ரெட்டாக பண்ணிடுவான். அந்த த்ரெட் ஓன்லி கன்வெர்ட்டிங் டு த வஸ்திரம். So which one is antara to which one? Patas antaraha tantuhu, tantoho antaraha amshuhu. Now like this you go on antaraha. Where from this amshu has come? Cotton. From tree. Where from tree has come? Vrikshasya antaraha pridhivehe antaraha, pridhivyaha antaraha jalam. Jalasya antaraha agnihi. Agnehe antaraha vayuhu. Like that akasha. Then Ishvara. Ishvara antaryami. See, Brahman is akaranam. Shuddham Brahma can never be the karanam. That's why antaryami ode namuke. That's why I said vachyartha ide sir. Vachyartha. நம்ம நிர்குணம் பிரம்மக்கு போன துரிய ஆத்மாக்கு அது லட்சார்த்தமாயிடும். நமக்கு இப்போ வேண்டியது அவர் ஈஸ்வரன், நாட் நிர்குணம் பிரம்மா. We are happily in Margali Masam. Okay. So now you can understand. Patadapi antaraha tantuhu, tantoho api antaraha amshuhu. Like that, antaratvasya vishrantihi. Where is that end? Vishrantihi means where is the end? Jinit, the ultimate. Antarasya vishrantihi. Where it ends. Where it ends, you have to go on. Sanmoola manvicha anga ponum. So moola karanam. Antarasya vishrantihi yatra asau anumiyatam. Ishvara is the karanam of everything. So, vriksha to earth to water to, like this if you go, Ishvara is the karanam. Jagat karanam, Ishvara. Jagat karana, Ishvara. Vishrantihi means end. Karyam is always gross. The later one is gross. Annamaya is gross. Interior to that prana, interior to that mana, interior to that vijnana, interior to that Anandamaya. Like that, gross to subtle to subtler to subtlest. If you go to interior, further, can it be visible? Vastram is visible clearly, thread is also visible, but fibers, okay. But fibers, from where it has come, if you go on inquiring like this, becomes interior. The later one is gross, interior one is subtlest. Then how can you see that with your eyes? Therefore, anumiyatam, may you infer. Atra asau anumiyatam, asau antaryami, anumiyatam, may you infer. In that karanam, fiber, just you infer. In the vastram, then thread, then fiber. Like that, you have to go to antaryami, final antaryami yaranna. Not your appa amma, Adi Guru. That Paramatma, Ishvaraha. Now you want to see Ishvara? He is subtlest. You cannot see. More subtlest. How can you see fiber cotton? And the cotton panjila. Can you see anything? It அப்படியே பறக்கும் காத்துல ஒண்ணுமே காணோம். அது மாதிரி if you go its cause, how can you see? காட்டனே நமக்கு it is not very tangible. Cottons into molecules, particles, atoms, you go to subatomic particles in that, minute. It's antaryami. என்ன பார்க்க முடியும் அப்பா? இதையே பார்க்க முடியலையே, அந்தர்யாமின் எப்படி பார்க்க முடியும் ஈஸ்வரன்? Therefore, anumiyatameyu infer. Next shloka. Dvityantarastva kakshanam darshanepyayamantaraha na viksyate tato yuktihi Shrutibhyameva nirnayah. Even according to Tarka also, Paramanu, they talk, Paramanu, you cannot divide it further. It is the smallest. You cannot divide further. Even Vibhu, according to them, Vibhu is the infinite, the biggest. Further you cannot divide. So that is the Vishranti. That is the end, according to their philosophy. But we don't depend upon Tarka only. We have to take Shastra Pramanam. So Kevala Tarka we don't accept. Therefore Shruti, Yukti, both we require. That's what he says for third feature. So now essence you have understood. The essence of this entire universe is Paramatma, the Ishvara. So you have to find out the vastram, thread, fiber came from where? Who is the essence of that fiber? Vrikshaha, who is the essence of that vrikshaha? Earth. Like that you will go on inquiring, antaryami you will end up. Further you cannot inquire. That's all. Antaryami is the Ishvara, is the final. Now the third feature, what he wants to say is, it is not experienceable. It is not objectifiable. Antaryami is not objectifiable. Dvityantara kakshanam. Here, Dvityantara means 2 or 3 layers. Kaksha means layers. 2 or 3 layers. The degree of internality. The degree of internality. Just Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha is internal to Annamaya Kosha, Manomaya is internal to Pranamaya Kosha. Like that, you see the internality, degree of internality go on and going inwards. What will happen? 2 or 3 layers, you go further inside. Kakshanam, the degrees of internality, or the level of, or the layers of internality. Kakshanam. That antara means internality. The degree of internality, either 2 layers or 3 layers. If you go internal, inside, darshane api ayam antaraha. Darshane api antaraha na vikshyate. You cannot objectify. Darshane api. This antara tamam. Antaraha, antara tamaha. More interior most. Appadi sonnano. Interior most one. You cannot see, objectify. Olden days houses like that only. If you go from entrance, you cannot see there. Who is there? இப்படியெல்லாம் கை வச்சா கூட தெரியாது. அந்த அளவுக்கு இருக்கும் நீளமா வீடு. இன்டீரியர் மோஸ்ட். அது மாதிரி ஈஸ்வரஹா, who is the antaryami of everything, can you visualize? Can you objectify? Can you experience that? How can you become Nastika? You study this Antaryami, you have to infer. He is here in the form of essence. He is interior, you go internality, degrees of internalities. You cannot na vikshyate. You cannot see him. Full stop. Tataha. Therefore, yukti shrutibhyameva nirnayaha. You have to come to conclusion only with the support of Shruti and Yukti. Logic and Shruti. Shruti Yukti. So thread comes the first level of internality, fiber comes the second level of internality, cotton comes the third level of internality. Where was the cotton before it is coming? Cotton tree was the internality of the cotton. Prithvi was the internality. Like that, go on layers. You cannot see it. That Yukti Shrutibhyam eva. Next shloka. This is the third feature. Third feature means it cannot be perceptible. Now fourth feature he is going to give. Patarupena samsthanat. Patastam tovapur yatha. Sarvarupena samsthanat. Sarvamasya vapustatha. Now fourth feature, Antaryami has got the buddhi as a medium, we said in that Adhyatma level. Now he says here, Sarvarupena samsthanat. Everything, the entire total universe is the medium for Ishvara. Just as buddhi is the medium for Ishvara at individual level, you take the entire universe, Adhyatmam, Adidaivam, Adibhutam, for the entire universe is the medium for Ishvara, Antaryami. Just as you look into the example, Yatha Pataha Tantoho Vapuhu. Yatha, just as Pataha, the cloth, is the Tantoho Vapuhu. How this cloth is the Vapuhu means Shariram. Shariram, medium. Cloth is the medium for the fiber, thread. Tantoho vapuhu pataha. Okay, thread has got the medium that is called Shariram is the cloth. Cloth is the medium for Tantu. How Tantu stay, remain happily? Nanna vastra rupena. Tantu erana parandi poidum. But it has got a body. Tantu has got a body. What is the body? Vastram is the body. Body like. What is the body for gold? Abharanam is the Shariram like. It has got a vapuhu. Every karyam is the Shariram for its karanam. Every karyam is like a Shariram, Shariravat, Vapuvat, for its karanam. So what is the body for clay? What is the body? Isn't it? Similarly, for every effect is a Shariram Vapuhu for its cause. For entire universe, Entire universe is the Vapuhu for Ishvara. That is the fourth feature. Param Antaryami has got the entire universe Sarvarupena Samsthanad. The first line, Yatha Pataha Tantoho Vapuhu Patarupena Samsthanad. It is in what form? Patarupena. Tantu is in the form of what? You are wearing threads or you are wearing sari? You are wearing thread or sari? Sari only we are wearing. None of us wearing the thread. Thread pottukroma enna. Sari the pottukroma. Only patarupena samsthanat. Therefore, pata is the vapuhu for thread. Similarly, sarvarupena samsthanat. Tatha. Similarly, sarvarupena samsthanat sarvam asya antaryaminaha vapuhu. Asya antaryaminaha. For antaryami Ishvara, sarvarupena samsthana, since antaryami is in the form of everything, essence of everything, in everything, therefore the body of antaryami is what? Ishvara's antaryami. Antaryami Ishvara's body is what? Ishvara. That's why Virat, Vishwarupa. Understand? That's why we worship the entire universe, because it is the body of Ishvara. Next sloka. Tanto sankocha vistara chalanadau patastatha avashyameva bhavati na swatantyam pate manak. Fifth feature, being the indweller of that, this Ishvara controls that. It has no swatantram. Can the pata has got control swatantram? Managapi, even a wee bit of swatantrata is not there. If that thread moves, pata also moves. Thread is closed, pata also is closed, folded, isn't it? So that antaryami is the one who is controlling an artha. Tantoho sankocha vistaraha chalanadau pataha. Threads, movements, threads, expansion, threads, contraction only. Contraction of pata, expansion of pata, movement of pata, folding of pata, unfolding of pata. Okay. No, I am not folding the thread. I am folding only pata. Fold. Without folding the thread, fold the pata. Without folding the thread, fold the sari. Without opening the thread, open the sari. What about the ashtanga? Suspense. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.